We're going to get right into Anathema versus Ned here, and this is going to be an absolute barn burner. Let me tell you, man, we're going to get the Rob versus the Sephiroth.
Like I said, running it right back. We saw how Ned was playing very solidly against Zamba earlier, but that crab having absolutely no range is going to whip twice, but that time there was a jump around that because Anathema saw through it.
A 1, a 2,
a 3.
A 3. The kids won't understand that one, but either way, we are going to have Anathema start to put down the pressure here, and this is interesting, right? Because Ned just went through fighting one of the better Robs as well, so I mean, he's got the Rob matchup, you know, kind of locked and loaded here.
I mean, he's got advantage all in his favor. He read that roll so well. He's chasing Anathema, going all the way off stage, but Anathema seeing through it, however, does not matter. That finally comes through and gets a punish on the air dodge. He never down aired once against Zamba in Winners Final semis.
Goodness, man, that was actually a wild situation there. That entire sequence was pretty sick. Either way, though, Ned feeling a little... He just tucked right underneath that. I don't know why that was so funny.
Rob existing is comedy. Like, this character being so strong with that back air, catching the late hit. You got to be careful about how you get up in front of that. It has so many active frames. Good shield discipline on Ned. Like, because when you're staring on Rob right there, it makes it pretty obvious. Oh, I want to run in. I want to get something started. But you can't punish any of those names.
Yeah. All right. Okay. Oh, unfortunate for Ned actually throwing down that gyro, hitting the platform. Man, dude, what is going on with these hitboxes today? What is there a patch that we don't know about that broke everything?
That's something we saw a lot happen with 8-Bit Man early, like when they started doing that, and now Anathema doing it as well. Even when it doesn't connect, it still combos into up air.
Right. But here we go, man. Gonna use that gyro once again. I mean, we are on 2 stocks here apiece, and Anathema's trying to find a way to take the lead in their phase. Okay, I did not know what Ned was going for there, but Anathema said, I don't want none of that.
Oh, good jet. Okay,
wow.
Good away. Not going a little bit too early, and still snapping the ledge. That actually looked like it might not get close enough with the Ox Slash for a second there.
That was actually such a smart play from Ned, too, just saying, listen, I'm just going to drift away here because this is bad news. I want out. And he eat this back air as he continues to hold the lead here. 2 stocks to 1.
And now trying to hold that lead, but that lead could disappear ASAP. Dodging in front, but actually not reacting quick enough was Anathema to get that free grab. Either way, though, waiting out that timer on the Shadow Orb to get himself a quick short string, but not much.
Ooh, okay. He was definitely expecting a dash attack to probably pick up the gyro, but also get a nice little punish out of that. So, I mean, smart on Anathema to not bite on that one because a lot of other Robs would have. But Ned still looking super good here. Let's play. Okay, I don't know what we were gonna see, but you did point out that he is not afraid to Octo Slash off stage.
Yeah, don't put it past him. He'll go off there to go for the Octo Slash. But now 3 punish up. Speaking of, thank you very much. He will go out there and get the Octo Slash if he sees the opportunity is viable for it, and that's how I'm gonna stock up compared to usually when there's 1 stock apiece.
Yeah,
he goes out there and gets it.
He is kind of a lunatic when it comes down to it sometimes. But yes, very fantastically played from Ned in that game 1. And you can tell, man, Anathema's a little frustrated because that was a bit of a one-sided match. It's not that Anathema wasn't in it at all. It's just that, at least for 90%, I mean, at least like 80% of that game, it was pretty much Ned in control of the entire thing.
Wait.
What happened? What happened?
Whoa.
What popped up?
Pokemon Trainer has regraced the screen from Ned.
Finally! This character's so good and should have never disappeared from the meta. I still know there are PTs out there. I salute you. But, man, this character should be so much more consistent.
I already see why. It was the counter pick to Smash Go. Sephiroth wants a lot of room to reset, out-poke you. On this stage, well, congratulations. Now you get to fight Squirtle and Ivysaur on the shortest stage and get ledge trap. This is a very smart counter pick from Ned to switch over to Pokemon Trainer on Smash Go.
Yes, and okay, well, right now, Rob is kind of beating the hell out of the Squirtle, man. I hope the Squirtles aren't endangered because Anathema's showing no fear.
Look, 1 up throw, and this is even. So, like,
yeah.
Then again, actually, this is starting to rack up now. So, the Squirtle needs to get something started ASAP. F-tilt, an immediate roll away to try and minimize the damage from Anathema. And I think we're about another 10%-ish away before we see the Ivysaur show up.
I mean, not even then, because as long as you're in a good spot with Squirtle, stay Squirtle, keep him out there, and just continue to rack up this damage. Squirtle has the kill power to be an absolute menace here, right?
Yeah.
You do have to get some setups to really make it work, but, I mean, you don't have to switch this character if you don't want to.
Yeah, I mean, if he gets access to the gyro, he basically becomes Diddy Kong.
Yes.
So, like, it's kind of a similar play. But now that Ivysaur has shown up, this character being an absolute menace to society for many people when they try to deal with landing against them. And Rob no stranger to that, but Rob can absolutely control the recovery that he takes because he's forced to only tether.
Yep. And there we go, man. Ned is kind of feeling it here a little bit, man. The Ivysaur was kind of getting bopped there, and Anathema was just kind of feeling it. But there we go. Charizard going to find his way back to stage, and this is where things also get a little bit scary. You were talking about the Squirtle and the Ivysaur, but Charizard, man, this dude hurts.
This character cheats the system, and I am very surprised he didn't get caught by that Z-drop gyro that was over on the ledge there. But you can't hover under that platform too much if you want, if you're Anathema. But that drop down forward air, reading the laser, and he's going to get that free punish. He's not going to get thrown. This, however, will end Squirtle.
Yep. You know what? That's fine. I mean, you're at about 170 at that point. 178 is the final percentage. It is what it is. But now, I don't know what Anathema was doing there. But, yeah, that's just a free 35%.
I think that Ned's trying to slowly work his way to a safe spot. Yeah, he's trying to work his way to a safe position to switch to Squirtle. That way he can go for a similar play that happened last time. But the Squirtle was getting outboxed quite a bit by Anathema's Rob so far.
Yeah. There we go. Squirtle coming out with the forward tilt here, just creating a little bit of space. And this is the thing, man. This is a tiny character, super fast, got lots of great frame data. And like you mentioned, there's that up air just to get a little bit of extra damage started.
And like, it's so hard to track Squirtle sometimes. I like the idea from Ned trying to go for the ledge jump into Bear just to get that extra damage on. Now it's time for Ivy, going for the down tilt to try and send him back off stage, and you have to watch out for these space back airs because he will try to find that Vine Whip. He's at the percentages for it.
Oh, okay, that was nice. I do like the empty hop, but Anathema was ready for a little bit of something on his end and taking the stock in the process. Ooh, that is not a feel-good moment.
That hurts a lot for Ned right there, but if you're Anathema, you are feeling fantastic about that. You just took him out off of that up air, and a up B in the scramble. Hey, use the armor. Why not?
Yeah, I mean, I guess I get it, but now 144. Rob is in a bit of danger here because, man, Charizard loves to hurt people. A little tiny flamethrower, you know, for your troubles.
Actually, that is canon.
All right, there we go, the laser. I don't know what you're trying to say. Oh, baby, what are you doing? Look, Ned is not happy with what he was doing there. Look, you can see the eye roll.
Yeah.
I don't know what he was thinking down there. He's definitely not happy with the option that he went with.
Yeah.
What joke were you trying to make?
Like, no, I wasn't trying to make a joke. You just said that Charizard likes to hurt people and immediately thought about the early days of Zard.
Oh, in the cartoon.
Yeah, just being a terrible Pokemon.
Oh my God, what a... And it started at Charmeleon, too. Charmander was such a cool... He's like, yeah, Ash, it's you and me. And then Charmeleon came out, and he's like, you can't tell me what to do. You're not my dad.
Actually,
that's literally how that happened.
Dude, you got enough badges? I didn't think so. Joe, you can tell me what to do? My bad. All right, but right now, Anathema telling Ned that you shouldn't have picked that because he caught him off stage very well. After taking up the Squirtle, was able to pretty much kind of dominate from that point forward. And also the Ivysaur dying so early to that up air after he had incredible control. He had Anathema at like 114-ish, I think it was.
Yeah.
So that really kind of took a lot away from him. And I mean, it is counterpick in favor for Ned now, so he can go to that wider stage, and we're going to see that return to the Sephiroth.
Well, here we go into the next game here. Game 3. Yep, we do see that Sephiroth come right back out. And I get it, but like I feel like Sephiroth could have still performed really well on Smashville. Like I get the change, and it was working out pretty well. You just kind of made some really questionable choices at the end. But it is what it is.
It was actually just like, like really good punishes on an Anathema.
And like, plus, I just don't know how practiced that PT is at this point because, I mean, it's been Sephiroth all day as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah, but I don't think I've seen him pull it out today. I mean, obviously, he still plays some PT on the side. If you ever watch him stream, like, he definitely pulls the character out. But with the Sephiroth, this is what has got him a lot of work. He now here on Hollow Bastion, a lot more room to work with while still having that platform. So he can get his Nair reset strings off of that still and not have to worry so much about getting sent to the sides. He's doubled up on that, though. I'm surprised that worked.
I mean, especially with down air of all moves. I mean, it is what it is. But there we go. Got to find his way back to the stage. And that wing coming out here is going to be a... Oops.
Please help that grab. I'm just going to say that once. But he has whipped so many grabs. Well, that one was actually just a bad grab. Tried to catch him on the Nair, but he gets him on the reverse hit. And now Anathema taking full advantage of it. Only a Nair out of shield. Not too much that's really going to happen there. But if Ned can find one of these space back airs at ledge, he will be able to take him out for it. Actually, he can probably take him out now if he's right at ledge.
Yeah, I mean, it's just a matter of just finding the openings for that. But throws out the gyro. Okay, that was a fantastic Z catch. Right? Trying to find a way to keep the pressure at the ledge. Won't be able to do it. Anathema's just going to jump right over him. There we go. Got the grab. putting on the pressure here. Great parry, and no, he was looking for something huge, and honestly, Anathema could have potentially taken a stock.
That's what happened earlier, too, where you were talking about how he was trying to anticipate him going for like a dash attack to grab the gyro, and he's trying to get a hitbox extension with him going for it, but Anathema's yet to bite, and now he has him at kill throw percentage. Well, he definitely has him now. If he catches him slipping over by the ledge, back here finally finds the mark, though, and puts Ned on the board.
Yeah, gets the stock out of the way, but 109, man, that is definitely a tough spot to be in here. All right, I do like that. The pressure just continuously pushing Ned to ledge, and the drag down up air, or the falling up, or whatever, into the forward smash. I don't think I've seen that one before.
That was so good, just like making sure you got the second hit, and also the fact that Sephiroth's pretty tall. That's kind of easy to find a hit on him if he's caught slipping, dropping his shield. But now Anathema, whole stock up. Sephiroth can cheat some stocks away, but it's much harder being this far behind. He can't afford to take like big risks.
That dash attack coming right out, and Anathema's like, dude, I do not care. I'm way too strong for this, and continues to put down the damage, 53% now. Ned just trying to put down the pressure, man. You can see, like, there's definitely a few options he can be going for a grab, but I feel like he's definitely deterred because he's missed so many now.
Yeah, and Anathema's just playing short hop air-to-air game at this point, trying to find that same setup, going for the falling up air to get a follow-up, but Ned only getting 43% on, so every time he wins, it's been minimal, and that back air finds his mark, and you can see that Anathema has kind of gotten a lot of things figured out, but also the way that Ned's body language is, you can see like he kind of like just looked down, immediately shifted away. It's like, I can't find a correct choice right now. He's gonna have to be able to put that away ASAP if he wants to get back in. And decided to counterpick to FD
okay.
against Rob. That is, I have a lot of questions for that.
The crowd, he actually picked Steve, and the crowd just starts going wild. Steve! But either way, I mean, it's game 4 right now. We're going to be going to Final Destination, and Ned, yeah, he's definitely not feeling it right now.
Yeah, well, we'll see if he can figure it out. Because behind, I mean, one thing that you do get out of stage is that the short hop air-to-air game technically works in favor of Sephiroth with those spares. But that also means that you have to deal with gyro and also these walking down tilts, which is exactly how Anathema was able to make it work on platform stages, and it's continuing here on FD. The mashouts are so ridiculous on how quick Ned gets out.
I do like whenever Ned has the gyro, though, and Anathema just starts crouching. I don't know why, and it's just so funny to me. But either way.
He's low-profiled him a couple times.
He
has.
has.
Avoided the gyro toss quite a bit, so that was a good adjustment on Ned to go for the Z-drop to get a punish.
Oh, jeez, man. Anathema doing some crazy stuff with the gyro there. Tried to find the back air to try and close out the stock, but we do see Ned get those pokes in with a forward air of his own. Dude, he is definitely surging here, man. Oh my God!
Do it! Giga Flare! Takes him out. I love seeing that move go off. You don't get to see it too often because that was like the OG ledge trap setup that everybody fell for. It's like, wait, this move is easily reactable. But gets him on a shield break finally. Speaking of shield breaks, by the way, we haven't seen him go for many down smash attempts because Anathema's constantly jumping.
That is fair. I mean, and like I was mentioning, like Ned loves to throw out down smash with Sephiroth, and it's because of the fact that he likes to break shields. So I mean, I think definitely breaking that shield here has definitely increased his confidence again.
That was so good. He used the reaction off the up B to try and bait him for an air dodge, but he missed it, and Anathema capitalizing and gets himself to stock. Oh, you could die. Oh, you could die.
Goodbye!
Oh, God. Fair and balanced behavior, apparently. Rob taking him out at 50, and he's got to be so careful that Anathema do it again.
Hey, not DLC. It doesn't matter.
Oh, it's true. Yeah, he paid $60 for that.
Yeah, he paid $60 for that one. I do not want to hear about your $5.99. Oh, my God. And that is going to be the end of Ned's run. And it's unfortunate, man. He pulled out that PT thinking that he had a nice little counter pick on Smashville. And after that, like, he kind of got bodied. And I feel like his mental just never really recovered, which is super unfortunate, man, because he was looking so good all